Every time AJ gets an idea, I'm gonna go.
Who do you think wants to do a solo career? Would you want to do one? Would you?
I think there's 5 people.
I think we'd all like to.
All of us would.
I think it's definitely going to happen someday, but I mean, as of right now, it's just the focus is just not really there. But we are a team as well as 5 individuals, so I mean, we're all capable of doing a solo career because we're all equally talented. So
we got to be sitting in the audience at Radio City, for the Grammys and all of those things.
We got a lot of things. We still need to accomplish as a
MTV
group.
September 10th, by the way.
MTV
I've got some questions about that.
2 nominations.
I know. I got questions about that. But so first of all, the new single is "I'll Never Break Your Heart," which really, for longtime Backstreet fans, is not a new song. But how did you decide to release that as a single now? And because most Americans don't know that it's an older tune.
it's a different side of us because you've seen. Like, Quit Playing Games with My Heart was a mid-tempo, As Long As You Love Me was also a mid-tempo, and then We Got It Going On was an up-tempo.
Backstreet's Back.
Backstreet's Back was an up-tempo, and this is just like a totally different side of the Backstreet Boys. And granted, I was, 15, and you were, 18 when we recorded it? Something like that? Wow. I mean, it was a long time ago, but...
You were really young.
We were really young when we did it. But,
the song is a little more soulful.
Yeah.
And it's a little more intricate harmonies in it.
A lot more harmonies. I mean,
But there is a new video.
There's a brand new video. We did have one video which was for Europe, but this new video.
Shot it 2 or 3 years ago.
We shot it so long ago, none of us look anything
They're
like
like
that
different.
anymore. Not to mention we have a really good director with this video, Billy Woodruff. So it turned out to be a really kick-butt video. I mean, it's totally different than what we would have expected for the song. But
Yeah, hopefully y'all gonna add it next week. So.
Yeah, so we'll be looking out for it on TV.
So speaking of videos, Backstreet's Back got, as we just said, 2 nominations. Can you tell me a little bit about the idea, how this monster thing came about, and was it your idea, the director's idea?
It was already our idea.
It was all mine.
It was. I mean, it was kind of funny because we had talked to a record company about it, and they were like, I don't know, we'll talk about it later and all this kind of stuff. And we had this idea in our head, and then it took a while, and then we eventually got them to do it. And then they came back and they're like, well, thank you guys because it turned out to be a really great video and everything. So and, I mean, it was just really creative. I mean, what we wanted to do was take kind of like the Michael Jackson Thriller thing, and it would just make it a little bit different, more of a '90s feel. Of course, a little bit lower budget than that was, with 5 guys, and just take, of course, the monster characters and have dancing in it, and it was really fun.
a bunch of incredible dancers, an incredible crew, incredible director, incredible choreographer.
Now, did that come out last fall in Europe?
Yeah, see, actually, the way it happened...
It was the first single off the album.
Yeah, the first thing off the new album for Europe. And it wasn't planned on being released in America at all. And then finally, it just blew up so much over in Europe that the record company, along with us, said, let's put it on the American album because we need a good up-tempo song.
See what happens.
I'd imagine it's fun to do a video where you can just sort of have a good time and not worry about looking as hot as possible or
this gory,
this and that.
Just playing a character.
Just playing a character and getting in that.
Just doing something totally not yourself.
Right.
Got us back into our acting field, which some of us did in the past. So it was cool.
But it was hard to convince the record label to do this video because it was a risk. Doing this type of treatment, if it wasn't done with the right budget, the right costumes, the right choreography, the right set, it could come off really corny. Right. And so we wanted the support of the record label, we wanted the budget, we wanted everything, and the record label wasn't sure if it was going to be a single that was going to be released worldwide, including the United States. So they weren't sure that they wanted to spend that much money on it, and we were like, come on. Do it. It's a great idea. Give us, let's work together. Let's do this. So, and then afterwards, they're thanking us because it was #1 most requested on MTV requests for like 13, 14 times. Something.
Okay, and let me just tell you, and you got 2 nominations. One for Best Dance Video. You're up against Janet Together Again, Madonna Ray of Light, Prodigy Smack My Bitch Up, and Will Smith Getting Jiggy With It. Any thoughts on the competition?
I like Prodigy.
A lot of great videos.
I like Prodigy's video.
Who would you vote for if it wasn't if you guys
Who
didn't
else?
win?
Who's in there?
Prodigy Smack My Bitch Up, Will Smith Getting Jiggy With It, Madonna Ray of Light, and Janet Jackson Together Again.
I would be tossed up between Will
Ray of
Smith and Ray of Light. Madonna's video is.
Janet and Madonna
dope.
got some good stuff going on too, though. Especially Madonna's got some good
Actually,
I like Backstreet's back. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
I'd say Backstreet.
My choice would definitely be Backstreet's back then.
Okay, final thing. All right, you just mentioned Madonna. We're asking people because you guys may not be aware, but August 16th is a milestone. Miss Madonna turns 40 years old on August 16th.
Wow.
Do you have any thoughts on Madonna? You guys fans?
Yeah.
Can we go to her birthday party?
Congratulations.
she looks 20.
Congratulations.
Okay,
she looks wonderful. And,
We did some.
Before we got into
We'd
this
love
business,
to come to a birthday party.
before we got into this business, we didn't know what it was like, and now we got a little taste of it. So
That's a nice
Yeah,
long
we admire
career.
Yeah,
We respect
career.
Yeah.
We
She's
heard in
still
one of our
kicking it.
international.
Yeah, about
Press
the
it.
that she was singing one of our songs.
Yeah, during
She
one
was
of the, I
singing
think
Quit Playing
MTV
Games.
Asia or something like that. One of the
Really?
guys was interviewing, and he said, "Yeah, he said, you know, I was interviewing Madonna last week, and she was singing "Quit Playing Games with My Heart," either I think during a break or during
Yeah,
the actual
which is
thing. I was like,
really
wow,
Cool.
that's a definite accomplishment for us.
Well, she brought her little girl to a Spice Girls show this week.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we could have given her tickets to the Backstreet Boys.
There you
concert.
go.